welcome back to It's Snatch 444. If you're new here, welcome. Every time you welcome back. This video right here gonna be for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and that's something that impacts me our chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful Thursday. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank God for liking, for coming, for subscribing. Thank God for just being here. I appreciate you all so very much. If it resonates, please consider liking, comment, subscribing. Share with family and friends if you think that this message resonate with them. Have them join the fam. I thank y'all once again. I'm finna get some names for you all. Then we're gonna get into some messages. My name could be Anthony, King, Justin, name could be Mac or Floyd. We got Javon. We got Harris. Sorry, I'm a caught slang everywhere. We got Jeremy. My name could be Kate. And get one more name for my Virgo. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Earth, myself, my interest, my chart. Thank you. Too many. My name could be Maria, Jason, Swillen, Sheridan, Jordan, Heather, Earl, Sonia, Patterson, Money, TJ, Nick, Marcus. I'm putting back in though. Give me one more name for Virgo. Sheridan. My name to be Vicky or Claire. Take what resonate and leave what don't. Give me some messages. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups here. You got compassion, you got creativity, you got new feeling. Somebody got a new feeling for you. This could be, you got the Lover's card here. This could be a new love coming in for you. This could be you embracing true love, deep, intimate friendship, making choices from the heart. The Lover's card here. Like, you making choices. This person making choices to come in for you. They won't have a loving, compassionate relationship with you. They got new spirituality, intuition about you. Somebody could have a new baby. It could be a proposal. It could be a marriage. Lover's card here. Somebody want to come in and propose to somebody. Somebody could be coming in and propose to somebody. Because somebody got egotistical um, somebody wants you to feel like you're trapped. They don't want you to accept. They don't want to accept responsibility for you and your ordained kin spouse not coming together, or they don't want to accept responsibility that they're trying to stop your new love from coming in. They keep making up lies, they keep slanting your name, gossiping and everything, but they don't want they egotistical towards you. They got a big head. They out here, oh, I ain't doing this to that. I ain't doing that to her. I ain't doing that to him. Like, they don't want you to see that they is behind all the mess, behind all the drama, behind all the chaos and conflict in your life. But Archangel Michael's here. He breaking you from that. He breaking you from that illusion, because he protecting you. He letting you know that he gonna let Archangel Raphael bring this in because you work hard for this. He breaking chain cycles and curses in your life, and Archangel Michael here protecting you. Because somebody's gonna want to have a beautiful new emotional experience with you. They want to have like a newfound love for you. They want to cater to you. They want to love to you. They want to make you their world. They want to make you their everything. And these people don't want that. They hate that you are being seen as the person the person that they want to be with. And these people do anything and everything to stop that. They don't want you to have newfound love. Somebody is trying to use the past against you. Somebody is don't want you to have the Ace of Cups. They're gonna try to use the past against you. They keep you from this love. Like I said, these people want you to feel like you entrapment, that you entitled to them, that you got to be there for them, that you got to be. You don't need to have no love. You don't need to have no relationship with nobody. Nobody don't need to see you as this caring, loving, compassionate person. They want you to see you as, excuse my language, because some people don't like these terms and words. I don't like them myself, but it's the words that come out. Like I said, and I'm starting saying this in all my readings. I just said this is my last read. If these reading trigger you, if these make you feel some type of way, it trigger something inside you, please click off. Please find something else to watch. These just the messages that my ancient ancestors tell me to give. I don't mean to trigger nobody. I don't mean to upset nobody. I'm just giving out messages. If it resonate with y'all, please consider liking, comment, and subscribing. If it triggers you, please click off. Please find something else to watch. Don't watch it. If something I say trigger you, like if you a subscriber and something triggers you, please feel free to reach out to me, and email say, oh, what you said, it triggered me, or something like that, whatever. I understand, but it's the message that my ancient ancestors tell me to give. I don't mean to trigger anybody. Like I said, if it trigger you, you can reach out to me and let me know. Just click off or do something like unsubscribe. I won't be mad because I understand that something triggers you. And I'm not trying to trigger nobody. I'm not trying to upset nobody. I just the message that my ancient ancestors gave me to give. But like I was saying, these people want to dim you as you crazy, you retarded, you unfit to have a relationship, you unfit to be in a caring, loving relationship. They want these person to see you as, they dim you as crazy, retarded. They dim you as you out your mind. You don't know what you're talking about. Or you don't need this. You don't need that. You need to stay outside. You need to stay hidden. You need to stay like where nobody can't see you, where nobody can. But somebody is viewing you as a loving, compassionate person. This person may be viewing you on social media. If you got social media, you can have Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever. This person viewing you. You might even have a YouTube channel. This person could be subscribed to your channel, but they're viewing you as the person they want to be with, as a loving, caring person. And these people are egotistical towards you. They don't want you, the person, to see you as a compassionate person. They got a lack of, they want they they keep on living in the past. They don't have no forgiveness. These people won't move forward in their life. They keep on doing anything that no things that you know that doesn't resonate with you. And you don't resonate with these people. Like somebody could be leaving home. Somebody could be leaving home because somebody didn't want to have the Ace of Cups with them. Take with the rest and they leave or don't. But they were egotistical towards you. But you're gonna come into a newfound love. You're gonna come into a beautiful new emotional experience with somebody. This could be a Queen of Swords in your energy that's around you. That's very brilliant, intelligent, humans, they're not judgmental, they're releasing the situations out their life. This could be you or somebody in your energy around you. But you got temperances, your ancient essence are balancing out your cup. They bringing in this harmony. They bringing in this patient, being sensible, purpose of finding meaning. Like this person finding meaning in you, they finding love in you, they finding compassion in you, they finding stability in you, they finding like you the person they want to be with, they want to work with, like they don't care what nobody has to say about this, This person learn like you could be learning a new trade, or this person learning a new trade, this person working on something to be stable or stability, you being yourself. You being ordinary. You ain't being nothing else but yourself. You ain't trying to be like Tom, Tom, Dick, and Harry, Susan, Mary Jane, April, June, like Rebecca, or Eric, Jerome, or like Omar, or Tyrese, or whoever. You ain't trying to be like all them. You just trying to be yourself, And that what a person like. You just being ordinary, like you being yourself. Is you be a loving, compassionate person, And he's gonna be justice in your favor because these people doing the most to you. Oh, I can't show this. This the star card. Like these people had a lack of faith and trust in you when it came to you. They didn't like they had a lack of faith in you. They didn't see you as a caring, sensible person. They was in despair and trying to stop you. They was in despair of trying to stop your love life or your creativity. This could be anybody in your energy and around you they were doing it. This could be a friend, this could be a common lover, this could be um, a family member. This could be somebody in your community, somebody in your work, somebody in your neighborhood. This could be anybody and everybody in your energy. 333 on the clock, But these people, somebody had a sudden awareness about you. They knew that you was the person that was going to have you ain't chasing happiness. Like you used to having a sudden awareness about yourself. You could be chasing happiness, or the person in your energy is chasing happiness. Like you may not be chasing happiness, but it's gonna come in for you. Unexpected events. It could be an unexpected event. It happened when the person come into your life. You could be out. You could something happen. Like an event, a wedding, like a funeral, or it could be like a party, a gathering, or something. It's gonna be an unexpected event when you and the person come together. Like this person ain't chasing love, but you ain't chasing love. Somebody, but y'all gonna come together. Because these people don't want you to chase love. These people don't want you to have this because to see you as place for willingness, But this person gonna come in and give you a beautiful new beginning. Like I said, these people had a lack of faith and trust in you. Now, because these people were holding back, they were holding back because they had indecision and hesitant and reckless, fearless, or bad decision when it came to you. These people want the person to have fear of you that make like they telling the person you made bad choices. You know, that you were reckless, that you didn't have no sensibility, that you out here doing this and that. You know, these person ain't gonna wanna come toward they holding it back because these people making up lies and slandering about you. You know, these person wanna come in and have the two cup with you. You know, but these person gonna come in and see you as the person they want to work with, the person they want to give to. Like I said, you being ordinary, you being yourself, you ain't being nobody nothing less and nothing more, nothing less. You know, justice playing out in your favor. You know, your angel ancestors balancing out your cup. You know, because somebody didn't want to go into isolation, or somebody went into isolation. They ain't long as they withdraw, they resentment, they distance, or lost your way. This could be you or someone you're in. You could be done distance yourself from your person that you know that don't try to cause you so much so much hesitation, chaos, or conflict in your energy. You know, like you choosing yourself, you choosing happiness. You know, you is like this person don't went into isolation. You know, they had the suddenness aware about people what they were doing. You know, because this person wanted to come in and have a give and take with you. You know, he wanted to balance out the scales in your life. He wanted to give you what you rightfully need and want. Like he wanted to share the wealth with you. You know, like he wanted to have the ace of cups with you. You know, but somebody wants you to have negative thoughts about you. This person wants you being eight of swords, all tied up, all blinded by the situation. That this person want to have the give and take with you. Like they doing anything and everything in and around you. You know, like they didn't want the person to have a give and take with you. They want you to be in restricted mode. They didn't have no self is like no self input, no self-imposed restriction. Like this person had self-imposed restriction when it came to you. You know, this could be a queen of cups. You know, you could be the queen of cups. It's seen as very natural, as very compassionate, very conflict, very comfort. You know, nurturing. You know, you healing. Like this person seeing they have a sudden awareness about you. They know who you is and what you is. They know that you ain't out here doing the things that these people say you is. Like they say, they seen you being ordinary. You ordinary. You extraordinary. Like you one of a kind. You ain't all these people dim you to be Virgo because these people have no self development. These people can't work up against you no more. Like it's the end of a it's the end of them coming cycle with these people because these person went into isolation. They had a certain awareness that they know who you is and what you is. You know, these people moving this state is in disappointment because they can't stop this. They can't work up against you no more. They can't stop this love of card for coming in. You know, your angel ancestor are gonna bring this in. You know, because somebody learning all about you. You know, somebody learning something all about you. You know, this person is learning that you is not what these people paint you to be. You is not the person to sit here and have multiple lovers, you know, drink and smoke. Like these people dim you as crazy, retarded. That you out here having sex with this person, that person. You got AIDS, you got gonorrhea, you got syphilis. You ain't got none of that. You ain't even dealing with somebody. You can go and take what is it? AIDS test or whatever kind of test you need to take. You can go take that, and guess what happened? You will pass with flying colors. You will pass with flying colors. Somebody else go take it, they can't even pass with flying colors because they're doing the most in your energy and around you. You know, like your ancient ancestor is gonna renew something. Ancient ancestor is gonna renew his love offer. You know, cause these people want you to be. These people was not. They wasn't being optimistic when it came to you. They thought they could stop this, but they can't stop this. You know, they thought they had you in the have you in a five of coins. You know, you ain't in the Capricorn. You know, they in the Capricorn. Like, they want you to have negative thoughts, but this person ain't having negative thoughts. You ain't having negative thoughts. They don't want this person to see you as wise counselor, see you as very spiritually gifted. You know, reuniting with spiritually minded community. Like, this person could be in your spiritual mind, your soul tribe community, or this person gonna become a part of your soul tribe community. You know, like, these people fail to regret that they can't stop your world, your new beginning, or whatever these people trying to stop. They can't stop it because your angel answer gonna bring this in. No matter what, you're gonna have a magical opportunity with this person. You know, these people world is falling apart. They're falling apart. It's upside down. These people is not regretful. Somebody is regretful and somebody not regretful. They regretful. They let people see them, let them dim you as certain things in your life that you're not, Virgo. You know, this is you all reading. I'll see y'all next time.